Hi everyone, and welcome to Whiteskys Wisdom. This is a psychic tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. How you going, Cancer? A lot of things are coming at you. Could be 6 events, 6 people. You're getting tired of having to defend yourself, that's for sure. And you're wondering when all of this is just going to settle down. You're just looking for peace to be able to enjoy yourself, to be able to start to create. But I think you're wondering if this is the place, the time, the space to be able to do so. Have I picked the wrong path, I hear you saying? Are the people from my past the people that I should be taking with me into the future? I also hear you saying. Let's get into it. As you're changing, you're looking at the people from the past, particularly friends, and wondering if they're still for you. The way they see the world is starting to become very different to the way that you see the world. There seems to be a big divide. For the ones that aren't going through a spiritual journey, that divide's even larger. You're transforming at a rapid rate. And I think some people from the past are sort of looking at you going, you're not even like you used to be. Are you okay? You seem to be coming up with some weird ideas, Cancer, or you're acting strange, or I'm hearing sticking up, learning to stick up for yourself, or also seeing the patterns of your family life and realizing that there's a lot of it you're mirroring in your own life. This time of isolation, and it seems very much like you are, is making you realize that you need to go into you. That it's not family, friends, exterior that is going to help you in this scenario. They never could. The only person that can help in this situation is yourself, getting to know you. And who are you? I hear you ask. Who am I? Am I someone's daughter, son? Am I someone's wife or husband? Am I this job, this career? Am I a person from this country? Am I a person even from this world at times, you're asking? Who am I? The transition has been rapid, and at times you feel absolute glee. Oh, the energy is just lifting. I feel incredible. I am riding on this wave. At other times, that wave crashes on the shore and leaves you broken winged and alone. Your plans of what you thought this life would be has not turned out. Well, does it ever? When I grow up, I will be. Well, as a child, we had wonderful ideas of what we were going to be. We could have been wanting to be a monster, a fairy, whatever it be. And as we grow up, we realise that this is just folly. You can't be a monster or fairy. Well, why can't you? But you're also realising that you have been basing your whole life on something that happened in the past. There's nothing you can do to change the past, and you can't be here if you're always living there. I am this because this happened. I am that because that happened. Well, all of this is just clinging to energies of something that happened and you're realizing a long time ago. Yes, it's changed you into the person you are now. But it's time you realize to let go of that. You're asking yourself, am I going to base my whole reality on the pain, the suffering, the misjustice, the whatever of the past? It is safe to let go of the worry of what your life is going to become, but it's also safe to let go of all the pain. When you bring up the pain and bring it into your daily life, your body doesn't know any different. That fight-flight mechanism of what happened during way back then can affect your adrenals now. That fight or flight, the anguish, the pain, even the joys are of another time. And you're realizing it's now time to live now. You're looking at your parents. Many questions. Am I going to be the same as them? Their expectations for who I should have been or what I could have done. Societal roles. You're looking at the way you were treated or perceived treated by other people and realizing that they just did what they did during that time because they only knew so much and they were coming from that. I think you're really realizing that hurt people hurt people. But I think you're also realizing that you are not them, you are not your parents, and you're making different choices. I'm hearing my parents got together when they were so young and they, I saw it around me all the time. People got together when they were young and they stayed together. Were they happy? Or were they stuck in a societal situation where they had to? These days, we don't have to. So I think you're seeing a lot of dysfunction, remembering dysfunction of people that felt they had to stay together for societal reasons. And if you are a good citizen, you are in a committed relationship. You aren't whole until you have that other half, I hear. Oh dear. Everyone's a whole person. Imagine saying that to people. You need to go find your other half, like you're a half person. No, we're whole people. And we need to balance the masculine and feminine sides of ourselves. The other party isn't going to be the masculine energy or the feminine energy in your life. We need to be all of that ourselves now. We need to be the whole package. Exhausting, yes. Because when I'm also hearing, when I grew up, ladies did this, men did that. What happens if you didn't want to do those things? Well, you're societally stuck in them. You had no choice. Women wore this, men wore that. Women did this, men did that. I don't do that, that's women's work. I don't do that, that's men's work. But a great a relationship, yes, potentially with somebody else, but with yourself, is balancing both that sides out, the masculine and feminine side, not waiting for someone to come and rescue you. There is no knight in shining armor. Or damsel in distress to show, that you are able to save. Advice. Be decisive. I think you're asking, be decisive about what? I don't even know what I'm expected to do anymore. There are no rules anymore. I'm hearing you say when my parents grew up, they knew what was expected of them. I don't even know what's expected of me. It's very easy to get stuck in a place where you identify as the pain that you suffered in the past. This happened to me, that happened to me, therefore. But be grateful for the lessons of the past and move on. In the past, as I said, people had to stay together forever. They didn't have a choice. Till death do we part. These days, people come with lots of stuff, lots of past history. Potentially lots of different relationships. But to come together in a partnership, you need to take on all those other relationships that person had been through. And it's just a matter of how much we project those other relationships onto the other party. Oh, these other people weren't this for me, you're going to be. Advice. It's been told over and over again, when I find that other half, I will be happy. When I find that partner, the sun will shine. But you're really being asked to actually find your own mojo now. Are you addicted to the pain of the past? I keep on hearing. Are you associating yourself with that pain? Because it just leaves. Or are you expecting the next partner to just leave? Because people actually need to realise that their own inspiration, their own drive, their own ability to get themselves up, out and sorted is more important than looking for that union and looking for that other half to save them. No one can save. This is a pretty grim, I don't know if I'll show that one. It's a grim picture. It's the Eight of Swords. No one can save you but yourself. In this picture, this is the old time tarot. It's depicting a pretty grim scene here. So you literally could have been at the mercy, feeling at the mercy of life, feeling at the mercy of your emotions and your thoughts here. Very grim picture. And going over that emotion of that time that had you in such a state where maybe your whole body shut down from it. It could have been such a shock to the system that you haven't had ability to process it and you're still living in it. We all come on hard times. That's what life is. Oh, if only it was joy, sunshine and rainbows all the time. Well, it's not. But it's just a matter of how much we want to stay in that. Be that. I am destitute. I am whatever. Wearing it like a badge of honor. Each and every moment you have the choice to stay and defend your stance. I am this, I've suffered this, I've gone through this, and therefore I am. You can make a career out of it, can't you? Or decide that now, today, is you actually going to create a new world. Advice. The heartbreak's still here. It's constant. A rumination. You can't move into the future while you're just focusing on the past, constant agony of the past. It's now time to get your inspiration back, to realise that you're still alive and still kicking. Advice. The advice is to get out of your head and into your heart. Reassess your operating system. Is it coming from a place of, as I said, this happened to me, therefore I am? Or is this coming from, I am here now and I'm creating this? The choice is yours, Cancer. Keep on going over and staying there, staying in it, staying in the pain, or reassess. All of us have gone through heartache, pain, loss. All of us. Every human on the planet. It's now time to realise that you're alive now, not back then. It is safe to let go of the worry and hurt, to transform your energy into one of amazing bounty and beauty now, and to let go of the pain. It's done. It's time to move on. Acknowledge what is. Bring back the lost fragments from time, space, and other individuals, and put yourself back together again. You're going to have the strength to ward off anything that comes at you once you do this. But while you're in a state of, this happened to me, therefore I am, there's no way to move forward. A bit of tough love, this one, Cancer. I'm sorry if I've been a bit rough on you. But it's now time to balance your energy. Bring your energy back into you. Don't project it back into times and space that happened before. The only way to get yourself forward here is to bring all the pieces back together of self. You've got this, Cancer. I've got great faith in you. Okay. I love you all. I really hope that helped. If you'd like to like, subscribe and all that good stuff, I'd just like to say thank you so much, Cancer. And bye for now.